You want to get a step ahead of a lot of farmers out here? Start doing the little things that make a difference. Whether it's the dairy end of it, to the crop end of it, to the manure management end of it, every little thing you can do a few more steps to be a step ahead of a lot of other people. My name's Dennis Mashik. I'm a sixth-generation farmer from northeast Iowa. We milk about 450 registered brown Swiss cows. We farm about 1,000 acres, about 650 of corn. The rest is alfalfa. We do a lot of no-till, cover crops. My wife is involved in the business full-time. We also have 2 sons involved in the business. Josh is the main crop mechanic, and he does all the crop work, all the mechanic work on the farm, along with, we have a nephew, Nick Manier, that works here full-time. Our other son, Tanner, he's the main herdsman on the dairy operation. He oversees all the breeding treatments, genomic testing, all the responsibility in all aspects of the dairy. We do market a lot of genetics all over the world, and Tanner does take care of that.
When we started the system, the biggest thing is to make sure we had our on-farm storage, the proper tending equipment. We put on 28% with the planter and clean start, kickoff, and furrow. So I got one rig that can haul all my seed, my starter, and 28% all in one. So, and just for simplicity of things, all my connections are opposites, so you cannot mix up one with the other. Pumps and everything, I've set it up to almost be just bulletproof to just make things flow better. The same thing as being efficient. We're set up to where when I start planting, we can plant 50 acres at a shot, so you don't have to reload the planter for more product until you're out of seed. So it's just about being as efficient as possible and stopping as little as possible. That first year that we did it, the hay was 6 inches taller than everything else in the field. Well, now we're out there 7 to 10 days after cutting every crop, putting on that clean start kickoff with the Grozyme. And from the bottom of that stem to the top of that plant is 100% green. And it is just healthy as can be. And the tonnage we get, the quality, we're getting more off of 4 crops that than we used to get off of trying to make a 5th crop. But yet we still get that 5th crop because we're pushing our hay that much harder. Some people might say, well, do you have a 30-day cutting window? No, we cut when the plant is ready. There's been times our plant from when we cut last till we're cutting again is 21 days. And that's when them buds are there and we're going, because that plant has everything it needs with the foliar aspect, and that you're giving it what it needs when it needs it and allowing that plant to grow. In a year like this that's drier too, any dry products you'd want to put out there aren't breaking down and getting into that plant, where when you're doing that foliar, it is uptaking everything you're giving it and making it grow.
Basic science doesn't change between here, Montana, Florida, California. We have to pay attention to the same details, and getting them to meetings to see the importance of why the soil science works and how it works, because nobody else explains it to our farmers. And I think over time they've got to some meetings, and then Josh was very open to adjusting the planter, putting things on, and it took a little bit, but I think they're seeing the benefits as far as their investment.
Sometimes talk to another farmer and they go, well, why do you go through all that work? Well, it's proven to us that it works. From what we did and started it to, you might have thought, well, that's crazy. And now we think it's normal. That's what you do. And the yields show that what we have been doing and how we're doing it is the proper way.
You know, when we do our soil samples, we sit down with Steve, even Dave will sit with us and discuss what we need where. Just sitting down and discussing the soil samples with the guys, going from farm to farm, gives us a better understanding what each farm needs.
With Steve and the team and other people that you can ask, you have people that have done this. They've tried it, so you can take advice from them that have been in that same scenario. And we've got a lot of trust in Steve and his team there, that they've led us down a good path to where we're very confident in what we do. And we've always been about trying something new. And when it works, then you keep going forward with that.
Since using the system, yes, we have seen a great improvement in our production here. We've seen healthier cows because of thriving for high quality forages. We have more animals that we are selling to other dairies in other countries. Our cull rate was probably 35 to 40%. Today we run probably 20 to 22%. And not just the health, but the quality or the quantity of our milk. Our components are a lot higher. Our cow health, our nutrition, everything, it's a complete circle. When you put away high quality forages, you got healthier cows. And right now, you know, we milk 450 registered brown Swiss. Now we're averaging between 7.8 and 8 pounds of solids per tanker load of milk per 100 pounds. And 10 years ago, I was happy to get a 6 pound of solids in my tanker. And now we're pushing 8 pounds of solids in 100, and that's phenomenal when you can do that. We're all about building soil health here. When I started the program, I wanted to build up more organic matter in my soil, which is going to help hold water, but yet do adequate drainage. And we knew soil health was the future for good, healthy crops.